So a bunch of friends got me a lovely Antec PC case a year and a half back for my birthday. I didn't really have the time or resources then to build it. Now, the time has come for me to build the PC. It'll be called the Krypton. The parts I used for this build are an i5-6600 processor, a MSI B150 Mortar motherboard, 8GB of Vengeance DDR4 RAM, a Seagate 1TB 7200 RPM hard drive, a 250GB Samsung 750 EVO SSD, and a 600W power supply from Cooler Master. The entire spec sheet will be available in the description below. So the Krypton will be my main machine from now on. I'll be doing some video editing, light gaming, and my college work primarily on this machine. I know what you guys are thinking. I said light gaming and then there is no GPU. Well, my original plans included getting an i7-6700K, overclocking it for maximum performance, and getting a 1060 for all my graphic needs. I just mentioned two parts in the last sentence, and getting only both of them would have costed me around 50,000 rupees. Due to budget constraints, I couldn't go ahead with that plan. So for now, I've skipped the GPU. I'll be getting a 1060 after a few more months. I'll make an update video for the Krypton build then. The i5-6600 is a proven stable quad-core processor whose base frequency is 3.3 GHz and has a max turbo frequency of 3.9 GHz. It has 6 MB of cache and costs Rs 16,900, which is a great price for a processor that can easily handle 1080p video editing. One might ask, why didn't you spend an extra 2,000 bucks in getting the i5-6600K, the overclockable version? I could have done that, but I really didn't have the time or money required to maintain a K processor. I gotta spend more moolah on cooling systems, a better motherboard and stuff. Maybe in the Krypton 2.0 build, I'll consider doing that. I went with a 600W power supply to have enough room for the Krypton to smoothly accommodate a GTX 1060. Even though the minimum requirement for that GPU is just 400 watts. The MSI B150 Mortar is a mini ATX board that says it has red LED and stuff. I really thought the motherboard would light up in red. It doesn't. If you're planning on getting this board for the lights, then don't get it. There are like two small LEDs that light up. You can't even see them after you've installed the board inside the case. One last tip that not a lot of people talk about. If you have an ATX case, get a full-sized ATX board. Don't be like me. It makes cable management a lot easier. But not everything is bad with the board. This is my first time buying an MSI product and I was extremely satisfied with the packaging and the supporting manuals given by the manufacturer. The quality of the board, cables and the ports are superb. Not only that, MSI's BIOS is one of the best I've worked with. It looks great, provides an easy and advanced mode, and all the required parts are easy to access and modify. The 250GB Samsung 750 EVO is a great budget SSD. This is where my OS and frequently used apps will live. The 1TB Seagate hard drive will contain all of my other data. After a week of usage, I must say I'm loving this combo. I'll give you guys the full statistics in a few minutes. Coming to the case, we got an Antec X1T. It's a really nice case with a transparent window on one side to show off your build and has some pretty good cable management facilities. It comes with two USB ports up front, one USB 3.0 and another USB 2 port. The case comes with two 120mm fans, a red fan up front and another one at the back. It also provides some extra room up top for a liquid cooler. Let's see how the computer performs. I actually ran the Unigine Heavens 3D benchmark to see how the machine improves after I get the GPU. So for now, the PC struggled to get 3 to 4 FPS. Running the CPU stress testing software Geekbench 4, these are the results I got. Next up, I fired Crystal Diskmark, a storage drive speed testing software, and these are the results I got for the SSD and the HDD respectively. The entire build cost me around 40,000 rupees, and for the performance I'm getting out of it for now, I'm happy with how the Krypton turned out. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one.